Hi there, are you curious what it's going to cost you if you want to buy a new home in 2019? A lot of people assume that they need 20% down in order to buy a home, and so you think, oh, well, I'm just $40,000 off of my goal. Well, no, you'd be incorrect, and that's okay. You can't know what you don't know. So here today, we want to clarify it for you. Here we go. If you have a $200,000 home and you get an FHA loan, which is 3.5% down, that's going to allow you to only bring $7,000 down payment to closing. The next option is conventional. If you do a conventional mortgage, the typical minimum for that is 5% down. So a $200,000 home, that's a $10,000 down payment. The next option is USDA. USDA offers you zero down, but in order to qualify for it, you have certain income requirements, and we can help you with that, understanding what those are. But you also have to be in a rural area according to USDA. So if you like nice long drives to work in the morning, this could be the loan for you. The next option is VA. If you're former military or current, you could qualify for a VA loan, which is also zero down. But it isn't just about the down payment. The next thing that you have to consider is earnest money. Earnest money is typically 1% of the sales price of the home, which is then deposited at the title company, and then that is credited later back to your down payment. So if your down payment was $7,000 or $10,000 and you put $2,000 earnest money down, then decrease what you have to bring to the table by that $2,000. The next thing that you have to typically pay for is your option period. The option period is your time between the time you sign that contract and you get your inspections, usually 7 to 10 days, and then you can take the home off the market after the inspections. That's usually about $100 to $150. Now, speaking of inspections, the next thing that you have to be prepared for is not required, but we highly recommend that you get an inspection on your home. So that typically costs anywhere from $250 to say $500, depending on how big the home is, whether it has a pool, whether it has septic, maybe it has both. So it could go up or down depending on what is in the home to be inspected. The next thing is the appraisal. Now this, if you're getting financing, you're stuck with it. So you have to get an appraisal so that the lender can protect you as a consumer, but also protect themselves to make sure they're not over lending or that you're not overpaying for a property. That generally costs anywhere from $400 to $500 as well. And last but not least, are closing costs. Closing costs vary, and they depend on the lender that you choose. Now here at the Vaughan team and New Home DFW Realty, we partner with the best lenders. We partner with the lenders that are going to help you save the most money. So what that means is, depending on your credit, and if you want more information on that, we can direct you to a video in the description above, and you can click on that link and it'll explain to you how your credit affects your closing costs and your interest rate. Some of our lenders would be able to possibly do a no closing cost loan. So it all depends on your situation. We want to help you with that. If you'll just reach out to us at the Vaughan team at New Home DFW Realty. And as always, a good name is to be chosen over great riches, and favor is better than silver or gold. Thank you very much. God bless.